Welcome to VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. MLB time? Yeah, sorta. Don't fret, don't worry. Hall of Fame voters, I said my piece. I'm not here for you. Don't worry, MLB. I'm really, truly not here for you either with the lockout and all. I mean, you are making progress. You're actually going to sit down with the PA, Players Association, and at least attempt to do something or even pretend to do something. I'm here as a warning with the numbers out for NFL football and how it produced, how it had the eyeballs on the games. So many of those games were ranked, if not the best, one of the best throughout the season. This spells not so good news for you, with NFL still being king and with the NBA still being exciting and something people would tune in to. Now you have to worry about the other league, the USFL. That's more football. And if football is king and leading the way, even a subpar product, which I'm just saying it might be subpar, who knows? I don't have a crystal ball. I can't make that determination now. That's why this is a warning and not something I'm saying that's going to indefinite or going to happen with no possibility of correcting, or no possibility of it not happening, I should say. It should definitely be a warning to you. With NFL football putting up the numbers it did, what if another football league during the spring come around? Can it put up half those numbers or a quarter of those numbers? If so, and if that's the case, I'm just gonna say RIP Major League Baseball. I'll see you on the other side of the road when you understand that you can't continue to do what you do. You can't continue to stay on the same path and expect the peeps, the fans, the fanatics to stick around when everything measurable saying that you got an issue, you have a problem, your fan base is getting smaller, your fan base is getting older, your fan base is tuning into other sports, your fan base think the sport is boring. The majority of them. The rest of us actually can find things to do, like math equations, to entertain ourselves within the game. It's a game within a game, but that's a special, unique skill set that everyone doesn't have and everyone does not utilize. And that's just a small percent on a small percent on a small percent. You can't grow that anymore. You can't grow that any further. You're going to have to attempt to expand. You're going to have to attempt to expand the fan base by making it different, changing it, making it exciting, making it shorter, making it something. It's got to be different. It can't be the same. If it's the same, you're going to continue to get the numbers. Numbers don't lie, especially when it comes to this. And you should know that. Baseball, math, geniuses. Now, if the goal is to eventually replace the players and just have robots, or just make it so that you create a player, an imaginary player, and you play this fantasy kind of thing, and you just have whatever player you created play against these other players that you created, and you just take it out of the realm of actually playing, and it's somewhat like a simulation. If that's the direction you're going and you are able to sell that to the advertising, you're able to sell that to anyone, then go for it. I don't know your plan. I don't understand the plan, especially when I don't see any changes and I don't see anything dealing with the lockout, saying that the game is going to change this way. It's more about revenue sharing, and all things money, which is good, which is great, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I've said my piece on that. I'm not trying to bring it up again, but I will later on down the road. This is me screaming and streaming to the top of my lungs and saying there is a problem that needs to be addressed. If you want to continue to stick around, if you want to be a major sport in the next 5 to 10 years, because at this rate, it's not gonna happen. And I'm just warning now. Friendly reminder. What do you think? Person who does not watch baseball, what would get you to watch baseball? What changes would you want? What changes do you expect? I expect a lot, but hey, I'm already invested. But my investment, I'm about to cash in. I'm about to cash in. Sell high, sell high. Because from this point forward, it can't get any better than this. Can't get any better than this. In fact, the numbers say it's going down, so I probably should have sold 5 years ago. But that's on me and my bad. Warning.